Hey everyone, it's Amber here. Welcome to another Stellar Guitarist song tutorial. Today we are going to be learning a Beatles classic, Hey Jude. So go grab your guitar, grab a capo, and let's go in for a close-up. So to make sure that this lesson is beginner friendly, we are going to be placing a capo onto the 3rd fret of the guitar. Now, of course, you can go and watch other tutorials that are going to teach you how to play this without a capo, but to keep this beginner friendly and to eliminate any bar chords, we are going to be playing with the capo on the 3rd fret. It just makes it a lot easier to play and a lot easier to sing as well and have fun with this one. So let's go over the chords that we need. The first chord that we're going to need is a D major chord. We're also going to need a D7 chord. We're going to need an A major. And we're also going to need an A7 chord. Now, you'll notice in the song I use a combination of fingers to play this. I often use my 1st and 2nd, I use my 1st and 3rd, and I also use my 2nd and 3rd fingers. Really doesn't matter, it depends what chord I am coming from. So for example, if I'm coming from a D chord, I'll often play with my 2nd and 3rd finger. If I'm coming from a G chord, I might use my 1st and 2nd. Honestly, it doesn't really matter, whichever is most comfortable to you. Then we also need a G major. We're going to be playing a G over F sharp, so you can keep your ring finger and your pinky down. You're going to take your 1st and 2nd fingers off and then place your 1st finger into the 2nd fret on your low E string. And your middle finger is not going to be doing anything for the G over F sharp. And from here, we're going to be changing to an E minor 7. Again, you can keep your 3rd and 4th fingers down, your ring and pinky, and you can create a normal E minor chord shape using fingers 1 and 2. Okay? And then from here, we also need a C major chord. Great, so now that you have all those chords under your fingers, we're going to jump straight into looking at the verse of the song. So the chords will be up on the screen for you. We have a D major. We change to an A major. We have A7 next. Back to D. We then change to our G major, to our D, and then we have an A and an A7 between our brackets, and then we're back to D. So let's go through that again, and we're going to be playing with just one down strum on each of the chords. So we're going to be playing with the D chord first, and it's going to sound like this. 1, 2. Hey Jude, don't make it to the A chord. Take the A7 and make it the D chord. And to the G chord, to letter under your D chord. Then you can A to the A7 and to the D. So you notice there that the A to the A7 was a quick change, and that's because the A and the A7 are going to share a strumming pattern. So we'll get into that in a second. Let's first talk about what is our strumming pattern for the song. So the pattern is going to sound like this: down, 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 up. So we have down, 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 up. We have 4 down strums followed by a quick up strum at the end. 1 and 2 and a, 3 and 4 and a. Okay, again, 1 and 2 and a, 3 and 4 and a. So each of the chords up on the screen is going to get 1 round of that strumming pattern. So 1 round would be counting up to that 4th beat. 1 and 2 and a, 3 and 4 and a. That's 1 round of our strumming pattern. So the D will get 1 round. We change to the A. Down, 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 up, down, 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 up. To our A7. and to our D major, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, G chord, to the D chord. The A will get the first half, down, 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 up. A7 gets the second half. And then our D major gets the full pattern. So let's go give that a try with some singing. A 1, 2. Hey Jude, don't make it a chord. Take the A7 and make it a D chord. And the G chord, let her into the D chord. And then you can A to the A7 and to the D. Right, so the next section we have is the chorus, and we're going to be starting this section off on a D7 chord. We're then going to be going to a G chord. We transition to that G over F sharp, and then to our E minor 7. It's really lovely chord transitions happening there. We then change to A7 and to our D chord. Pretty straightforward. Now, when we're talking about that strumming pattern, all the chords are going to get the normal strumming pattern, down, 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 up, down, 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 up. That's one round. And just remember that when we have the chords between the brackets, the G will get the first part and the G over F sharp will get the second part. So let's do a quick demo of how that's going to sound. Starting on the D7, 2, 3, 4. Down, 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 up, down, 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 up, G. Switch. Switch. Down, 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 up, down, 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 up, A7. And to the D. Right, so let's add some singing into that section, starting on the D7, 2, 3, and... Anytime you feel the G chord, hey G over F sharp, to the E minor 7, don't carry the A7 upon your D chord. Let's repeat it again. And we're gonna go back to the G, G over F sharp, E minor 7, and to the A7, to the D. All right, and then there's a fun little section that comes up next. This is where we have the little interlude, and we're kind of going to be playing some chord. We're going to play a chord in the first part, and then we're going to do like a sort of guitar riff that's going to sort of mimic what happens with the singing part. Da, 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 that part, which is quite high to sing. So it's going to start on a D7 chord, and we're going to just do our normal pattern, down, 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 up, and then this is when we're going to be playing sort of like guitar riff. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your second and third fingers, make sure you're using these fingers to play your A7 chord. Okay? If you usually play A7 using a different finger combination, that's fine, but for this riff, we have to use fingers 2 and 3, okay? What's going to happen next is we're going to slide our second finger into the 4th fret, relevant to the capo, and our first finger is going to go into the 3rd fret on the B string, relevant to the capo. Okay, so shape 1. Shape 2, okay, and then our final shape is that middle finger is going to slide one more fret up, so into the 5th fret, relevant to the capo, and then our ring finger is going to go and play in the 5th fret on the B string, and we can strum that twice. Okay, so shape 1, shape 2, and then shape 3. we play twice. Okay, so if we play the whole interlude, it'll be the D7 chord leading into that riff. So watch carefully. All right, so spend some time now just practicing that riff and changing then from the D7 into the riff. Great, so the last section of our song that we need to learn is the outro. Really easy. We have a D major to a C major to G and back to the D again. And each chord is going to get one round of the strumming pattern. So it's going to sound like this. And change the C to the G chord and back to the D. And the singing goes like this. Na, 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 Hey Jude. And we can repeat it again. Na, 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 Hey Jude. And this really just goes on and on and on in the song. So you can really loop that as many times as you'd like to. So there you have it. That is how you play Hey Jude on the acoustic guitar. And if you are feeling ready and confident and excited, then join me in the next section where we're going to be doing a full playthrough of the song. A 1, 2, 3. Hey Jude, don't make it bad. Take a sad song and make it better. Remember to let her into your heart, and you can start to make it better. Hey Jude, don't be afraid. You were made to go out and get her. The minute you let her under your skin, then you begin to Thanks for hanging out with me today and learning a beautiful Beatles song, Hey Jude. If you enjoyed the lesson, then go hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. Now, if you enjoyed this lesson, then I'm sure you're going to love the other Beatles song that I taught. Check it out, the link is below and it's probably popping up on the screen, so click the link there. And until next time, I'll see you in another lesson. Have a great day. Bye.